Good morning, dear students. Let us discuss the formula and the tabulated values of different ratios. Just this is for revision. Please look at these values. Sin theta is equal to P by H, cos theta is equal to B by H, tan theta is equal to P by B, cosec theta H by P, sec theta H by B, and cot theta B by P. Similarly, value of sin 0, 0, sin 30, 1 by 2, sin 45, 1 by root 2, sin 60, root 3 by 2, sin 90, 1. And these values are repeated from opposite side. पछाडिबाट अगाडि repeat भयो र divide गरेर tan 0 is 0, tan 30 1 by root 3, tan 45 1, tan 60 root 3, and tan 90 it is undefined. So we completed some questions of exercise 17.2, that is up to question number 3. Question number 3I. First one, sin 0 degree plus sin 30 degree, sin 45 degree plus sin 60 degree. Question is to find out the value of these. That means at first we have to put values of sin 0, sin 30, sin 45 and sin 60. And after putting
Yes.
values of these, we have to simplify these. त्यति प्रोसेस गर्नुपर्नेछ. And you know the values of these from the table. अब टेबल चाहिँ याद गर्नु पर्यो. It will be not provided to
Sir.
you in exam. You must remember the table. Okay. So at first in its solution, value of sin 0 is
0.
0. Value of sin 30,
1 by 2.
1 by 2. Value of sin 45,
1
1
root
by
2,
root 2.
1 by root 2. And value of sin 60,
Root 3 by 2.
root 3 by 2.
2.
Now to simplify it, we can leave this 0. 0 को के मिनिङ छैन. 0 मा कुनै भ्यालुहरु एड गरे पनि त्यति नै हुने हो. So take LCM of these three values. यो तीनटा भ्यालुको LCM लिँदा हामी दुईटा प्रोसेस युज गर्न सक्छौं. One process directly their LCM is 2 root 2. यहाँ root 2 छ, यतापट्टि 2 र 2 छ. We can take LCM 2 root 2. Or another process is their LCM will be 2 only. Directly यसलाई लेख्दाखेरि root 2 र 2 लाई अलग अलग टर्म्स मानेर 2 root 2 LCM लिन पनि मिल्छ. Or root 2 square. root 2 square को भ्यालु कति हुन्छ?
2.
2. So if there is a and a square, a र a square छ भने दुईटाको LCM त a square हुने हो, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
LCM of a and a square is a square only. Similarly, square of root 2 is 2, so their LCM will be 2. त्यो दुईटा मध्ये जुनसुकै प्रोसेस युज गरे पनि हुन्छ. Let us look at this process as at first. If LCM is 2 root 2, LCM 2 root 2 भयो भने यहाँ नभएको टर्म फर्स्ट 1 by 2 मा नभएको टर्म root 2 छ, त्यसैले root 2 ले 1 लाई मल्टिप्लाई भयो, it becomes root 2. Similarly, there is root 2 only, so this 2 multiplied with 1. यो 2 ले यहाँ 1 लाई मल्टिप्लाई गरेर 2 भयो. Similarly, here is also 2 only. 2 मात्रै छ भने root 2 into root 3, it is root 6. So to remove this root 2, to remove this one, multiply it by root 2 by root 2. In 8th class, we have learned the process of rationalization. Rationalization process पढा थियौ हैन? Or you forget?
We studied, sir. We know.
Rationalization process means the process to make a rational number. Irrational number लाई rational number बनाउने process हो. root 2 को conjugate root 2 हुन्छ, त्यसैले यहाँ root 2 ले multiply र divide गर्दै छौं. Okay? So after multiplying it, root 2 into root 2, it becomes 2. Root 2 into root 2, it is 2. Root 2 into 2, 2 root 2. Root 2 into root 6, it is root 12. दुईटै root भित्र छ भने भित्रको भ्यालुहरु multiply हुन्छ. 6 2 जा 12. And in denominator, this 2 remains as it is. Root 2 into root 2, it is 2 only. And after this, simplify this one. 12. 12 लाई factorize गर्दा 2 into 2 into 3. 2 2 जा 4, 3 जा 12. 1 of 2 comes outside of root. Root भन्दा बाहिर एउटा 2 लाई निकाल्न मिल्छ 12 बाट. Then it becomes 2 plus 2 root 2 plus 2 root 3 divided by 2 to the 4. Now 2 is common from all. यो तीनटै न्युमरेटरमा भएका तीनटै भ्यालुहरुबाट 2 कमन छ. 2 कमन लिएर डिनोमिनेटरबाट हामी क्यान्सल गर्न सक्छौं. 2 to the 4. So remaining value for us is 1 plus root 2 plus root 3 divided by 2. So in place of this lengthy process, we can use another process also. अर्को process जुन मैले भनेको थिए, LCM of 2 root 2 and 2 is 2 only. यो तीनटैको LCM 2 हुन्छ भने डाइरेक्टली LCM 2 लिउँ. अब 2 लिइसकेपछि here is 1 and in denominator there is 2. LCM नै 2 लिएको छ भने 1 लाई कुनै भ्यालुले मल्टिप्लाई गर्नु परेन. We don't have to multiply this 1 by any term. Similarly in second one there is root 2. Second मा root 2 छ तर LCM हाम्रो के छ त LCM is 2. To make it 2 we must multiply its numerator by root 2. यसको न्युमरेटर लाई root 2 ले मल्टिप्लाई गर्नु पर्यो. अनि थर्ड मा डिनोमिनेटर 2 छँदै छ भने root 3 यतिकै हुन्छ. Taking their LCM 2 we will get the answer directly. यो तल आएको एन्सर र यो सेम आउँछ. फर्स्ट 2 छँदैछ डिनोमिनेटरमा त्यसैले 1 यतिकै रह्यो. सेकेन्डमा root 2 भएको हुनाले 2 बनाउनको लागि एउटा root 2 ले मल्टिप्लाई भयो. थर्डमा that is 2 only, so root 3 remains same. So this is the easy process for you. यो प्रोसेस डाइरेक्टली युज गर्दा हुन्छ. ओके
Yes,
सर
sir.
त्यो माथिको रुट कताबाट आयो?
यो root 2
Multiply कर.
यस सर.
मल्टिप्लाई गरे
LCM कति लियौं हामीले?
एलसीएम लिए
LCM
2.
is 2. तर
Yes,
यसको डिनोमिनेटरमा कति छ भन त?
रुट 2.
root 2. root 2 लाई 2 बनाउनको लागि कति चाहिन्छ? We must multiply it by root 2. यो भ्यालुलाई root 2 ले मल्टिप्लाई गर्नुपर्छ. यो भ्यालुलाई root 2 ले मल्टिप्लाई गर्दै छौं भने यसलाई पनि गर्नु पर्यो. अनि यहाँ root 2 आउने भयो. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
यो सेकेन्ड root 2 कसरी आयो भने यहाँ डिनोमिनेटरमा root 2 भएको हुनाले to make it 2 यो भ्यालुलाई 2 बनाउनको लागि root 2 ले मल्टिप्लाई गर्नुपर्छ. त्यसैले यो 2 आयो. ओके
यस सर.
Yes.
So I think there is no confusion in it. Let's move to next question. Of question number 3 only. Question number 3 IV. Directly I have written solution here, and question is find the value of tan 30 degree plus tan 45 divided by 1 minus tan 30 into tan 45. Just it is in fraction. Otherwise process for this one is also same as previous one. बाकी के होइन है, खाली tan 30 tan 45 दुईटा भ्यालुहरु यहाँ राख्नु पर्ने छ, दुईटा भ्यालु डिनोमिनेटरमा, and then we have to simplify it. Value of tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Value of tan 45 is 1. Similarly, again 1 minus tan 30, 1 by root 3 into tan 45, 1. So take LCM in numerator. या माथि भएको numeratorमा LCM ल्याउ, root 3 हुन्छ. LCM is root 3 and this one is multiplied by root 3. 1 plus root 3 आउने. root 3 LCM लिइसकेपछि root 3 minus 1. अब यो root 3 and root 3, these two are cancelled from numerator as well as from denominator. दुईटै fraction बाट root 3 cancel भयो. Remaining value in numerator is 1 plus root 3 and remaining value in denominator is root 3 minus 1. This is required answer. Or you may simplify it furthermore. यो भन्दा अगाडि rationalization process use गर्ने हो भने यसको conjugate लिएर multiply गर्नुपर्छ. We have to multiply it by root 3 plus 1, root 3 plus 1. Okay? Or you may leave it as it is. Is there any confusion?
No, sir.
No. Then let's move to question number 4. It is said to prove that cos square 30 degree plus sin square 30 degree is equal to 1. Okay, so to prove it, this cos square 30 degree plus sin square 30 degree is equal to 1. In this one is the left hand side and 1 is the right hand side. Left hand side you boy bane, 1 right hand side boy. Always easy process while proving is we have to take the longer one or bigger one to get smaller one or shorter one. यो जुन लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइडमा ठुलो भ्यालु छ cos square 30 degree plus sin square 30 degree, this is the bigger value and this one is the smaller or shorter value. यो सानो भ्यालु निकाल्नको लागि हामीले ठुलो भ्यालु लिँदा इजी हुन्छ. ओके, सो टेक दिस लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइड नाउ. लेफ्ट ह्यान्ड साइड लियो भने cos square 30 degree plus sin square 30 degree. What is the value of cos 30?
Root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by 2. And value of sin 30?
Sin 1 by 2.
1 by 2. Put these values and there is square. Cos square 30 भनेको cos 30 को square भने हो. त्यसै गरी sin square 30 भनेको sin 30 को square हो. And do square of these, square of root 3 is 3, square of 2 is 4. Similarly, square of 1 is 1 only, square of 2 is 4.
4.
So first one becomes 3 by 4, second one becomes 1 by 4. Both have same denominators, 4 only. So no need to take LCM. Directly we can take same denominator 4 and numerators are added. 3 plus 1 हुने भयो numerator मा, denominator मा 4 आउने भयो. It is 4 divided by 4 which is equal to 1. And check the right hand side. In right hand side also there is 1. Cos square 30 plus sin square 30 is equal to 1. So it is right hand side and it is proved. So if there is no confusion, let's move to next question. Question number 3rd. Others are similar. Try those questions. If you are unable to solve, you may ask to me afterward. Okay. Question number 3rd is tan 60 degree is equal to 2 tan 30 degree divided by 1 minus tan square 30 degree. So again, in previous question, left hand side was the bigger value, but here right hand side is the bigger one. यतापट्टिको यो भ्यालु ठुलो छ, ठुलोलाई सानो बनाउन इजी हुन्छ, त्यसैले ठुलो भ्यालु RHS लाई लिनु पर्यो राइट ह्यान्ड साइडलाई. ओके, सो राइट ह्यान्ड साइड इज 2 tan 30 degree divided by 1 minus tan square 30 degree. Now put value of tan 30. दुईटै माथि पनि तल पनि tan 30 को भ्यालु राख्नु पर्ने छ. And what is the value of tan 30?
1 by root 3.
1 divided by root over 3 or
Root
1
3.
by root 3. So put that value 2 into 1 by root 3 divided by, there is tan square. Tan square छ भने यसको square हुन्छ. 1 minus 1 by root 3 square. So simplify it, it becomes 2 by root 3 and denominator 1 minus square of 1 is 1 and square of root 3 is 3. 2 by root 3 divided by 1 minus, it is 1 by 3. So why I have written RHS here again? यहाँ त इक्वल गर्दै गयौं तर यहाँनिर आएर फेरि किन लेखे होला मैले RHS?
अर्को पेजमा आयो.
Yes, we are
अर्को
in
पेजमा
next
आयो.
page or we are in next place. अर्को ठाउँमा आयौं, अर्को पेजमा आयौं भने डाइरेक्टली फेरि यहाँबाट यहाँ गएर इक्वल टु लेख्न सुरु गर्ने होइन कि this is the right hand side and we are solving right hand side. So it is necessary to write it again. Okay. So there are two fractions, one in numerator, another in denominator. Denominator ma LCM लिएर 3 1 जा 3 minus 1 गर्यौं. 3 minus 1 it is 2. 2 by root 3 is there in numerator and 2 by 3 is in denominator. If there is fraction divided by another fraction, then we have to make reciprocal of second fraction. एउटा fraction ले अर्को fraction लाई divide हुँदा denominator मा भएको fraction को reciprocal लिनुपर्छ. Reciprocal भनेको यहाँ 2 by 3 थियो, यसलाई हामीले 3 by 2 बनायौं. Now 2 and 2 cancelled, remaining value is 3 by root 3.
3.
But there is no value like 3 by root 3 in our table. टेबलमा यस्तो भ्यालु छ त
Yes,
कहीँनिर
sir.
छैन
No,
we
sir.
don't have and we need tan 60 degree in left hand side left hand side मा
Yes.
tan 60 degree पनि चाहिएको छ त्यसैले यसलाई यतिकै छोड्दा हुँदैन if it is said to find the value यो 2 tan 30 degree divided by 1 minus tan square 30 degree find the value of this one if it is asked to us we can leave it up to here only यहाँ ल्याएर छोड्दिए हुन्छ
Sir.
but it is said to prove it so we have to get value of tan 60 tan 60 को भ्यालु कति हुन्छ
√3.
√3 यहाँ √3 आयो त no we get 3 by √3 so rationalize it means multiply its numerator and denominator by √3 okay
Yes.
both are multiplied by √3 3 into √3 it is 3 √3 divided by √3 into √3 it is 3
3.
3 and 3 cancelled
Cancel.
remaining value is √3 so √3 is equal to
10, 6.
tan 60 which is in left hand side so it is also proved then let's move to next question question is solve and cos theta is equal to √3 by 2 tan 30 degree in chapter of indices also we learned the question written solve भन्ने क्वेशनहरु त्यहाँ हामीले गरेका थियौ नि so it means we have to find out the value of unknown variable भनेको थियौ हामीले त्यहाँ algebra मा if it is said to solve we have to find out value of unknown variable अब यहाँ variable केही पनि छैन in place of variable there is angle theta that means we have to find out value of angle theta okay always in question of trigonometry if it is said to solve it that means we must understand that we have to find out the value of angle or unknown side triangle मा कुनै साइड दिएको छैन या कुनै एंगल दिएको छैन भने हामीले फाइन्ड आउट गर्नुपर्ने हो भन्ने बुझ्नुपर्छ okay so here we have to find out value of theta for that put value of tan 30 degree here tan 30 degree बाहेक अरु √3 by 2 दिएकै छ so value of tan 30 is 1 by √3 after cancelling √3 and √3 remaining value is 1 by 2 and for which value of theta cos is equal to 1 by 2 check the table
30. Cos 30.
cos 30 is 1 by 2
No, sir. Cos 60.
cos
Cos
60
60.
yes it is the value of cos 60 so cos theta is equal to cos 60 because value of 1 by 2 is cos 60 now remove cos
Theta
from
equals
both
to
sides
60.
theta is equal to 60 degree this is our required answer
Done.
so let's
No
move
confusion.
let's move to next question questions of 5 that means previous questions are similar to this one यस्तै गरी सल्भ गर्नुपर्ने छ two questions are remaining for you if you don't know you may ask to me afterward okay
Okay, sir.
so now let's move to question number 6 in right angle triangle length of hypotenuse is 5 centimeter angle of reference is 30 degree then question is find the value of remaining angles and side एउटा साइड मात्रै दिएको छ हाइपोटेनस अर्को रेफरेन्स एंगल दिएको छ that means we have to find out value of perpendicular base as well as third angle why I said third angle because if one angle is 30 degree and angle is right angled that means second angle is 90 degree isn't it
Yes, yes, sir.
एउटा एंगल आफै 90 हुन्छ भने हामीले थर्ड एंगल मात्रै फाइन्ड आउट गर्नुपर्ने छ
Sir.
so let us draw a figure for this one the angle of reference is 30 degree hypotenuse is 5 centimeter so which one is perpendicular here side opposite to 30 degree reference angle को opposite मा भएको side यो vertical side this one is the perpendicular and base is this horizontal one यो base भयो यो दुईटा भ्यालुहरु फाइन्ड आउट गर्नुपर्ने छ similarly this third angle also एउटा angle 30 दोस्रो 90 and the last one we have to find out Okay, so in its solution write these all given things. Hypotenuse is 5, angle theta is 30 degree. Similarly perpendicular is not given, base is also not given.
Not
So at first we know that if it is right angle triangle, always sum of all angles of triangle is 180 degree.
Yes, sir.
Then sum of angles which are acute angles in right angle triangle. Right angle triangle मा एउटा 90 degree आफै हुन्छ. To make 180, what is the sum of remaining angles? बचेका
90
एंगलहरूको
degree.
सम पनि 90 degree नै हुनु पर्यो. Isn't
Yes,
it?
sir. Yes.
टोटल 180 हुनको लागि एउटा यो 90 छ भने बाँकी पनि 90 हुन्छ. So sum of remaining angles of right angle triangle is 90 degree. So if one angle is given, next one is 90 minus 30. Total 90 छ, 90 बाट 30 minus गरिदियो भने यो माथिको बचेको एंगल आउँछ, which is equal to 60 degree. These lines are clear or not? यहाँसम्म क्लियर भयो कि?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Or if you have confusion in it, you may take sum of all angles of triangle 180. त्यसरी पनि गर्न मिल्छ. 90 plus 30 plus this angle, third angle is equal to 180 गरे पनि 60 नै आउने हो. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So angle is calculated. Angle आइसक्यो. Find the value of remaining angles and sides भनेको छ. Now remaining sides only we have to find out. So for remaining sides, at first angle is given as well as hypotenuse is given. Angle र hypotenuse दिएको छ भने sin theta is equal to p by h use गरेर p निकाल्न पनि सकिन्छ, और cos theta is equal to b by h गरेर b को भ्यालु पनि निकाल्न सकिन्छ. After finding one of these two values, either p or b, then we can use Pythagoras theorem to find out the third one. Okay, so sin theta, let us take this formula. Sin theta is equal to p by h and put the known values. थाहा भएको भ्यालु एउटा थीटा छ, त्यसैगरी h छ, we don't know value of p. So if we will use formula sin theta, theta is 30, p is not given, and hypotenuse is 5. Sin 30 means 1 by 2, which is equal to p by 5. Now do cross multiplication. 2p is equal to 5 हुने भयो. Then p is equal to 5 divided by 2. 5 divided by 2, it is 2.5. Okay, so our perpendicular is 2.5. Perpendicular पनि find out गरिसक्यौं. Now last one is remaining, that is base. For finding the base, use Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is h square is equal to p square plus b square, and put value of h, p and b whichever are given to us. b दिएको छैन, so we have to put values of h and p. Value of h is 5, value of p is 2.5. just we calculated it. भर्खरै यहाँनिर क्याल्कुलेट गर्यौं, त्यो भ्यालु यहाँ पुट गर्नु पर्यो. So it is 5 square is equal to 2.5 square plus b square. Square of 5 is
25.
25. Square of 2.5,
25.
square of 2.5 is 6.25. Now take this 6.25 to left side. Left side मा ल्याउँदा माइनस हुन्छ. 25 minus 6.25 is equal to b square, and subtract it. It is 18.75. So b square is equal to 18.75. To find out value of b, take its square root. Square root ल्याऊ. Its square root is 4.33. Okay, so our values which are asked to us: remaining angle 60 degree and remaining sides 2.5 as well as 4.33. These are our required answer. Okay, if there is no confusion, let's move to question number 8. 7 number question is given in your book. I think page number 174 and 75. It is said to find out the value of sine 30, cos 60, like that. Equilateral triangle use गरेर sin 30 को value, cos 60 को value तिनीहरु find out गर भनेको छ. So that is given in your book in page 174 and 175. So check those yourself. If not understand, I will solve it for you again. Okay. So in this question number 8, the top of clock tower of height 36 meter is observed from a point 12 root 3 meter away from its foot. Determine the angle of reference. Height of the clock tower is 36 meter and that clock tower is observed from the distance of 12 root 3 meter. एउटा टावर भन्दा 12 root 3 मिटर टाढा उभिएर कसैले हेर्दैछ भन्ने बुझ्नु पर्यो टावरको टुप्पोमा. ओके. And question is determine the angle of reference. So at first in this type of question it is necessary to draw the figure. This is the important question for grade 10 for mathematics as well as optional mathematics. 10 मा गएर height and distance भन्ने टपिक नै पढ्छौ, एउटा च्याप्टर नै छ in math as well as in optional math. So this is the similar question of the questions related to height and distance. Okay. So its process to solve is at first we must draw the figure. Exam मा चेक गर्दा फिगर को पनि मार्क्स हुन्छ है. So what type of figure will be there? This one, as I have drawn here. AB is tower. यो जुन माथि A देखि B सम्मको छ height 36 meter. This is tower. And point C is point of observation. यहाँबाट हेरिराखेको हो. यो point C कति टाढा छ त फुटबाट? टावरको बटमबाट 12 root 3 meter टाढा छ. 12 root 3 meter. From this distance we are looking at the top of tower. Top of tower भनेको point A हो. Point A मा हामी हेर्दै छौं कहाँबाट? Point C बाट. Question is to find out the angle of reference, that is this angle. So after drawing this figure we have to describe it as I described just now. After this figure I describe it for you. AB is tower, similarly C is the point of observation and this is the distance from bottom to point of observation. This one we have to describe, or you can use your own language. You AB के हो, BC के हो, point of C point ले के denote गर्छ, that you have to write in your own language. So C is the point of observation. So this is the description of figure. Figure draw गरिसकेपछि यति describe गर्नु पर्यो. Then look at this triangle. We are taking this triangle as well as for this angle of reference. यो angle of reference को लागि perpendicular कति हुन्छ भन त?
36 AB.
36. This is perpendicular and remaining this one is base. AC hypotenuse, AB perpendicular, BC is base. कुन कुन कुराहरु दिएको छ? Perpendicular र base दिएको छ. Okay. In triangle ABC, given values to us is perpendicular 36 meter, base 12 root 3 meter, and angle of reference theta is not given. यो theta दिएको छैन. Now just remember the formula sin, cos and tan. Which formula includes these both? Perpendicular र base दुईटै हुने formula कुन छ? Sin, cos, tan तीनटा मध्ये. Tan. So we have to use formula of tan theta. We have tan theta is equal to P by B. And tan theta is equal to perpendicular 36 छ, base 12 root 3. Now simplify it. 12 3 जा 36 हुन्छ. 12 3 जा 36. Cancel out भएर 3 बच्यो. Now rationalize it. root 3 ले multiply गर. root 3 ले multiply गरिसकेपछि 3 root 3 numerator मा बच्छ, denominator मा 3, 3 3 cancel. Tan theta is equal to root 3. So tan theta is equal to tan 60. It is the value of tan 60. So theta is 60. So our angle of reference is 60 degree. This much for today. Thank you. Complete this exercise.
Okay, sir.
Have a great day.